about the old highway. I've been around so long, Lord, I guess I'm here to stay. So I'm itching to please you with a tropical song. And if you're cold and old days in a little hotel, and I think I know how to make it feel, we're one and the same now, like a big flywheel. I have seen the best of others, things I can't explain. Wanderlust I did not trust, but I never did complain. So if it should please you, put away those blues and just settle on back now. I'll do the licks for you. It's my own way, and that's the way it goes. You're a real good reason for a real good show. I have seen the best of others, things you don't forget. Wanderlust I did not trust, and I ain't been done it yet. So if you got the dead end of the dealing shoe, this is your last chance, man, and it belongs to you. It's my own way, and that's the way I feel. We're one and the same now, like a big flywheel. So if it should please you, I've come to play a glad or a sad tune, and I rode along the way. And if you got songs about the old highway, I've been around so long, Lord, I guess I'm here to stay. We're one and the same now, let's take it away. We're gonna take it real easy, take it away. We're gonna take it real easy, take it away. We're gonna take it real easy. I think you had somebody waiting outside in the rain to take you away. You got places to go, you got people to see, still I'm gonna miss you. But anyway, I wish you good spaces in the faraway places you go. If it rains or it snows, may it be safe and warm and never road. And if you need somebody sometimes, you know I will always be there. I'll do it although I'm not supposed to care. I'll give you the keys to my flying machine if you like. I will show you the light, and when you call, I'm gonna come to you. And when you find someone who loves you, I'll know you will treat me the same. Just lie there, 'cause you're not supposed to care. It is some kind of a game that I'm glad it came down to the final round. But anyway, if you think you need someone who needs you, you know I will always be there. I'll do it although I'm not supposed to care. I'll do it although I'm not supposed to care. The lady like devotion, she sails the bitter ocean flashes of a harbor, and included Lady Barbara. There wasn't no long John Silver, all of us pirates would have been murdered, singing, why, oh man, is there a better man than I? You find your way back home before you land high and dry. You find your way back home before you land high and dry. You find your way back home before you die. The legend lives on from the Chippewa down of the big lake they call Cherokee. The lake, it is said, never gives up for dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With the load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund, the Fitzgerald weighed empty. That big ship and true was a bung to bit chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a growing good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night when the ship's bell rang, it'd be the north wind they'd been feeling. The wind in the wild made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, it was the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain, in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, fellas, it's too rough to feed you. At 7 p.m. a main hatchway gave in. He said, fellas, it's been good to know ya. The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the big chef and crew was in peril. And later that night when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund, the Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they done made Whitefish Bay. They put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up, or they might have capsized. They may have broke even to the water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls Superior scenes in the rooms of their ice-water mansion. Oh, Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. musty old hull in Detroit, they prayed in the maritime sailors' cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the tip on down of the big lake they call Cherokee. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November gone early. When it's midnight on the meadow and the cats are in the shed, and the river tells a story at the window by my bed, if you listen very closely, be as quiet as you can. In the yard you'll hear him, it is the pony man. We're always there to greet him when he tumbles into town. He leads a string of ponies, some are white and some are brown. And they never seem to kick or bite, they only want to play. And they live on candy apples instead of oats and hay. And when we are assembled, he gives a soft command, and we climb aboard our ponies as in a row they stand. Then down the road we gallop and across the fields we fly, and soon we all go sailing off into the midnight sky. And as we gaily walk along beside a rippling sea, there's Tom and Dick and Sally and Mary Jo and me. And the pony man is leading 'cause he's traveled here before, and he gives a hoop and a holler at Mr. Moon's front door. Then we stop to rest a while where the soda river glides. Up to the slip comes a pirate ship to take us for a ride. And the pony man's the captain and the children are the crew. And we go in search of treasure and laugh the whole night through. And when the hold is filled with gold and the sails begin to strain, and the decks pile high with apple pie, we head for port again. And down the whirling staircase, so swift our ponies fly, and we're safely in our beds again when the sunbeams kiss the sky. When it's midnight on the meadow and the cats are in the shed, and the river tells a story out the window by my bed, if you listen very closely, be as quiet as you can. In the yard you'll hear him, it is the pony man. some life I've been living, like a song in the night. Good sounds every moment, good news and bright lights. Anytime I get lonesome, I just got to do things right. Make way for a lady, you can do it, my son. Making hay with no gravy brings the good folk down. Anytime you get lonely, you just got to turn it around. This life I've been given, it don't tell you no lies. Could have been somewhat wasted, how could it be otherwise? When the sound of a laughter brought the tears into my eyes. Make way for a lady, you can do it, my son. Making hay with no gravy gets the day's work done. When a blue moon gets rolling, you just got to turn it around, turn it around. Shake hands with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The impossible believing, and the heavenly host. If you must do it better, you just got to do it the most. Make way for the Lord, you can do it, my son. Making hay with no gravy brings all the good folk down. When a blue moon starts rising, you just got to turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Make way for the lady, turn it around. There's a warm wind tonight, and the moon turns the tide. When the stars take their ride, she'll be leaving. Where she goes, I don't know. She won't tell me what it is that makes her act like this. But I've got a funny feeling that it's me. It's worth believing. Should I ask, do you like to go walking on the sand, listen to the sea? Or could it be someone kind? Could it be that I'm the fool? There's something wrong with you. And I've got a funny feeling that it's me. It's worth believing. La 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 la. There's a breeze from the shore and the waves over laugh. When I've called in the cat, she'll go walking, and she cries to herself in the night when I'm asleep. She lies awake and weeps. Could it be something new? Someone older has returned, or is it just a game? But I've got a funny feeling that it's me. It's worth believing. La la la, la 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 la. There's a warm wind tonight and the moon turns the tide. When the stars take their ride, she'll be leaving. Where she goes, I don't know. She won't tell me what it is that makes her act like this. Should I ask, do you like to go walking on the shore, listen to the sea? Could it be someone kind? Could it be that I'm the fool? Is something wrong with you? I've got a funny feeling that it's me. It's worth believing. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la, la la la.
You think you handle this laugh now, you know this can't be true. Even
I'm sailing down the summer wind. I've got whiskers on my chin, and I like the mood I'm in as I while away the time of day in the lee of Christian Island. Tall and strong, she dips and reels. I call her Silver Heels, and she tells me how she feels. She's a good old boat, and she'll stay afloat through the toughest gale and keep smiling. But for one more day she would like to stay in the lee of Christian Island. I'm sailing down the summer day where fish and seagulls play. I put my troubles all away, and when the gale comes up, I fill my cup with the whiskey of the Highlands. She's a good old ship, and she'll make the trip from the lee of Christian Island. She slips along. I sing for her a song, and she leans into the wind. She's a good old boat, and she'll stay afloat through the toughest gale and keep smiling. When the summer ends, we will rest again in the lee of Christian Island. All the lovely ladies in their finery tonight, I wish that I could know them one by one. All the handsome gentlemen with loving on their minds, strolling in to take the ladies home. Bless you all and keep you in the road to tenderness. Heaven can be yours just for now. All you gentle strangers who by nature do not smile, to everyone who cannot hold a pen. All you heavy rounders with a headache for your pains, who dread the thought of going round the bend. Bless you all and keep you on the road to better things. Heaven can be yours just for now. All the lovely ladies in the finery tonight, I wish that I could kiss you while you knit. To all the ones who learn to live with being second guest, whose job it is to give more than they get. Bless you all and keep you with the faith that it is. Heaven can be those who have trouble being seen, to each of you with heartache that remains. Maybe sometime later you might swim back into shore, if someone could relieve you of your chains. Bless you all and keep you on the land or on the sea. Heaven can be yours just for now. Daddy didn't like what the white man did, or the deal, or the way that he lied. There was blood on the floor of the government store when the man took his daddy away. It was 1910 and they never had a friend when he died by the road down in Cherokee Bend. It was 1910 and they never had a friend when he died by the road down in Cherokee Bend. Well, the gist of it all is the first day of fall is the day when my ship will set sail. And the best of old friends will say goodbye again. There's still time for one last glass of ale. We'll sail away proudly, our backs to the wall, on the south wind and lots of good cheer. And when we looked over the white cliffs of Dover, we'll be in next year. From Bermuda on down the triangle around us will teach us a lesson or two. There's many a mate who weren't evenly stated. The course he had charted was true. Don't worry about me, he said, go down below, give a certified sailor a turn. Just sip on your rum or I'll give you my thumb and say, son, you got something to learn. It's a mighty hard way to go down, and a mighty fine way to be found. So hand me my grip from an old sailing ship, put the kiss of a dawn on my lips. The sun looked tonight and I never in my fingertips. Oh, the best of all things is the first day of spring when the water runs heavy and fast. The mermaids have all gone to David Jones' ball, and I swear the first trip was the last. They had so much fun they don't wish to return to the beach where they'd lay all day long. They'd rather stay under, and boy, it's no wonder when all the rock lobsters roll on. It's a mighty fine way to be found. Triangle, triangle, see my ship dangle, we're bound for Bahama, my friend. Like lovers, like danger, like babies, like majors, but that's where a story begins. Like soldiers of fortune, believers in God and all things without crosses to bear. All sweepers and cleaners with no misdemeanors should try the triangle out there. It's a mighty hard way to go down, and a mighty fine way to be found. So hand me my grip from an old sailing ship, put the kiss of the dawn on my lips. The sun looked tonight and I had her in my fingertips. When she took her last tumble, the sea bottom rumble, there was no confusion on the lake. The captain said, men, we must answer again to the sea, so ye may not complain. And as they lay sleeping down there in the deep, with their faces turned up to the stars, a tuna fish turned to a mermaid in bed and said, there goes another sandbar. It's a mighty hard way to go down, and a mighty fine way to be found. So hand me my grip from an old sailing ship, put the kiss of the dawn on my lips. The sun looked tonight and I'd have her in my fingertips. Won't you reach out, love, and touch me, let me hold you for a while. I've been all around the world, oh how I long to see you smile. There's a shadow on the moon and the waters here below do not shine the way and I love you just in case you didn't know. Let it go, let it happen like it happened once before. It's a wicked wind and it chills me to the bone. And if you do not believe me, come and gaze upon the shadow at your door. Won't you lie down by me, baby, run your fingers through my hands. I've been all around the town, still I do not understand. Is it me or is it you, or the shadow of a dream? Is it wrong to be in love? Could it be the finest love I've ever seen? Set it free, let it happen like it happened once before. It's a wicked wind and it chills me to the bone. And if you do not believe me, come and gaze upon the shadow at your door. Please kiss me gently, darling, where that river runs away from the mountains in the springtime on a blue and windy day, where there's beauty all around as the shades at night grow deep. When the morning stars grow dim, they will find us in the shadows fast asleep. Let it go, let it happen like it happened once before. It's a wicked wind and it chills me to the bone. And if you do not believe me, come and gaze upon the shadow at your door. back. Baby, walk back. Baby, walk back. Either walk on or walk back. Baby, step back. Baby, step back. Either step up or step back. Baby, step back. Baby, step back. Either step up or step back. Baby, walk back. All around old Cape Horn, ships of the line, ships of the morn. Some who wish they'd never been born, they are the ghosts of Cape Horn. Fall-a-ralla, riddle-de-rum, with a rim-dim-diddy and a rum-dum-dum. Sailing away at the break of dawn, they are the ghosts of Cape Horn. See them all in sad repair, demons dance everywhere, southern gales, tattered sails, and none to tell a tale. Come all of you rustic old sea dogs, follow the bright southern cross. You were rounding the horn in the eye of a storm when you lost her one day, and you read all your letters from oceans away. Then you took them to the bottom of the sea. All around old Cape Horn, ships of the line, ships of the morn. Some who wish they'd never been born, they are the ghosts of Cape Horn. All-a-ralla, riddle-de-rum, with a rim-dim-diddy and a rum-dum-dum. Sailing away at the break of dawn, they are the ghosts of Cape Horn. Come all you old sea dogs from Devon, Southampton, Penzance, and Kinsale. You were caught by the chance of a sailor's last dance. It was not meant to be. You read all your letters, cried anchors away. Then you took them to the bottom of the sea. All around old Cape Horn, ships of the line, ships of the morn. Some who wish they'd never been born, they are the ghosts of Cape Horn.